Hello friends, in today's video I'm participating in a collaboration of What Would WOOD You Make? And our hosts today are Brenda from Rustic and Lace and Christine from Divine and Design. And our guest host is Kendra from Late Night Creation. So please check their channels out. And if you haven't done so, subscribe. We're a fun community, crafting community, and we love to have you. All right, let's get into our DIYs. Okay, I have this tray here that I got from the Goodwill store. I thought it was a really nice solid wood piece. So I've taken that and my paper word transfer. I cut the transfer down and plucked all the little letters out. And then I took some painter's tape and put it on the opposite side of the transfer so that it'll stay in place. And I did this on both sides. Then I took my Waverly chalk paint in Snow White and got one of those dauber brushes from the Dollar Tree. And I just dabbed that white paint into the lettering. And I'm just dabbing lightly. I didn't want it perfectly. I kind of wanted it to look a little faded. Then after dabbing all the paint on, I removed the paper transfer, and thank goodness there was, no true bleed through. I did have some paint marks there that you might see, but I'm going to take care of those in a minute. I'm going to sit this aside to let it dry. And while that's drying, I have these little wooden pieces. They look like little people, and they come 5 in a pack at Dollar Tree. But I'm just gonna simply stain it with this brown shoe polish that I picked up at Family Dollar to just try and match it with the tray. So I just gave it a one coat of stain on all around it, but not on the bottom or the top where I'm going to be gluing it down or gluing it onto the tray. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Tan and I enjoy doing crafts, preferably budget-friendly crafts. Welcome to the channel. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And don't forget to check out the ladies in this collaboration. Their information you will be able to find in the description box. Then after finishing staining, I'm going to remove those little dabs of paint that I got on there when I touched it. And I simply just got that up with a damp cloth. So I'm taking my Titebond glue here and my hot glue just to get that instant hold from the hot glue and the permanent hold from the Titebond. And I'm going to carefully just put each one of those little people in the corners for legs. And I'm just taking that damp little paper towel just to get up that excess glue that seeped out. And I cleaned it up pretty good. And this is how this turned out. I think it looks really nice. So here in DIY number 2, I have this wooden plank that I picked up from Dollar Tree and this beautiful wallpaper with the butterflies on it. And we're gonna cover that wood plank with this beautiful wallpaper. So here I'm just tracing out how much I need, and I cut it out, and we're gonna put that on the top and the sides of that plank. So after removing that back piece, I just simply took my little squeegee tool here, and it's actually a Cricut tool that operates like a squeegee. And I'm just pulling the paper from underneath the backing, and now I'm just securely smashing down the wallpaper onto that wood plank. And just to kind of make the corners look neater, I just took my scissor and I just cut right in the corners of each corner, and then I just fold it down as if you were wrapping a present or a gift. And I don't think it was shown on camera, but I did use a little bit of glue in some areas just to hold it down. And here are these beautiful wooden butterflies that I saw at Dollar Tree, because I hadn't seen those before. I saw the crosses that look like those. But anyway, I took 2 of them, and we're gonna make a riser if you haven't been able to tell. So after removing the tags, I decided I'm just gonna attach my butterflies with my Titebond and the hot glue. Once again, Titebond for the permanent hold, hot glue for the instant hold. And I did that for both the butterflies. And I did put an ample amount of hot glue, just so it'll give it a little more sturdiness. And there it is after I finish attaching it. And this is how it turned out. I think it turned out really well. You can display whatever you like on there. I like this little plant on there for now. But I thought it was really cute. Now here, continuing with some butterflies, I found this really cute wooden butterfly, again at the Dollar Tree. And I just removed that hanger and the label on the back. And after doing that, we're gonna just give this a couple of coats of white paint, because we're gonna decoupage this butterfly. So I actually painted the entire butterfly, front, back, and the sides. And here you can see I had a little bit too much paint, so I did have to remove some. But I painted everything, let it dry. Then I took some of my Mod Podge, and this one I think is in gloss because that's all I had. But I usually use matte, but you can use whatever you like. So I spread the Mod Podge all over, and then let it dry. So I didn't get it on camera, but on the back here where I had Mod Podge this napkin, it didn't come out right. So I didn't want to use that side. So that's going to be my back side. This is going to be my front side. So I took a similar napkin, that I had, because I had two different versions of this napkin. But I'm going to use this for my front side. So after removing the plies, all the plies, because you only want one ply, I placed that single ply onto my Mod Podge painted wooden piece. Got a piece of parchment paper and my little mini heat press, and then I'm just pressing on that napkin. That heat just reactivates the glue and it sticks very well. That's my favorite way to Mod Podge. So here I've taken some Rub and Buff, gold Rub and Buff, just trying to get it to match with the napkin. So I was doing the inside, and I also wanted to do like distressing like on the edges of the butterfly, but I went a little crazy with it. So I felt like I needed to fix it. Then the butterfly was kind of looking like it just needed something more. So what I end up doing after I saw my large streaks of distressing, I just decided to take some more of this little rope you'll see here in a minute. But before I do, this is the little rope. I just cut it down to size, because remember, this is my back piece that I messed up, and I'm hot gluing that hanger onto the back. I cut a little piece of packaging cardboard just to give it more sturdiness, and after doing that, I hot glue some of the hanger too onto the butterfly. And I'll just let that set up just for a few seconds. And I didn't film it, but I did take a piece of that rope and just outlined it around the butterfly and put a piece in the middle, just trying to give it more character. But this is how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.